It's a brand new day, and we'll be making history. Are you with me? Won't you stay? We have come so far. This is who we are. And like the rising sun, we have just begun to play our part. This is the time we form the chorus. Lift your voice for those before us. We can rely on one another. Feel the pride, let's show our colors. We are heroes and dreamers. We are restless believers, stronger than ever. Never say never. Don't look back now. Don't look back now. Rise up, stand with each other. We are sisters and brothers, finding our place and running the race. We'll take our chance and seize the moment. Hold on tight and don't let go of all your hopes and dreams that light the way. We control our fate. Destiny awaits. We are all the actors in the stories we create. Hope will be our guide. We'll no longer hide. When we roll like thunder, feel the wonder from inside. This is the time we form the chorus. Lift your voice for those before us. We can rely on one another. Feel the pride, let's show our colors. We are heroes and dreamers. We are restless believers, stronger than ever. Never say never. Don't look back now. Don't look back now. Rise up, stand with each other. We are sisters and brothers, finding our place and running the race. We'll take our chance and seize the moment. Hold on tight and don't let go of all your hopes and dreams that light the way. Watch me now, I feel the spotlight shining down. Everything's alright, standing proud. We'll make the walls come down. You will know that we can make our lives bigger and brighter. Realize we can be fighters. You will see what we were born to be. We are heroes and dreamers. We are restless believers, stronger than ever. Never say never. Don't look back now. Don't look back now. Rise up, stand with each other. We are sisters and brothers, finding our place and running the race. We'll take our chance and seize the moment. Hold on tight and don't let go of all your hopes and dreams that light the way.
On behalf of Polk County Public Schools, we are honored that you can join us in celebrating our amazing high school graduates and their achievements. Our ceremonies will be live streamed on the Polk County Public Schools YouTube channel, and information about all of our ceremonies can be found at polkschoolsfl.com/graduations.
smile upon my face, 'cause there's excitement in the chase, this I know.
Congratulations to the class of 2022. I'm Fred Hyde, Superintendent of Polk County Public Schools, and it's my absolute pleasure to welcome everyone attending our graduation ceremonies this year. I want to take a moment to express gratitude to those who helped make this important milestone possible. I'd like to thank the amazing team of dedicated educators who've invested countless hours supporting, nurturing, and guiding our students to this wonderful day. In addition to our teachers, it's important to recognize the role that all staff members play in helping students through this 12-year journey, including our paraeducators, our administrators, nutrition workers, bus drivers, bus attendants, custodians, school nurses, counselors, and so many more. Graduation Day also honors their commitment to public education. I'd also like to thank you, the parents and family members, for nurturing these children and preparing them to step into adulthood. Enjoy the pride that you feel in your hearts. It's well deserved. And lastly, to the entire community for all of your support in helping to make a high-quality educational system here a reality here in Polk County. Now I want to say a few words to our students. Remember, graduation is a chance for us to celebrate your hard work and perseverance. But this is far from the end. It's merely the beginning. Your lives are immediately ahead of you. So whether you're going into a trade, enlisting in the military, or heading off to college, we want you to know that you have our continued support and that we're incredibly proud of you and know that you are going to be successful. So keep working hard and applying yourselves. Congratulations again to the class of 2022.
Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of Polk County Public Schools, welcome to today's commencement ceremony. Graduation is an important milestone, and we are proud that you have joined us to celebrate the momentous accomplishments of our students. Now, please stand and welcome the graduating class of 2022.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Michael Shaw, your senior class president. Now, please remain standing for the presentation of colors. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. You may now be seated.
I love you too. Good afternoon. I am Ryan Van, the proud principal of Lake Gibson High School. I would like to welcome our distinguished guests, faculty, parents, relatives, and graduating seniors to the 43rd annual graduation for Lake Gibson High School. It is indeed my pleasure to introduce the distinguished individuals in attendance. We ask you to please stand as you are introduced, and I ask the audience to hold your applause until all introductions are complete. And after each row, the guests are going to be seated to see the next row. I wasn't supposed to read that, I was just supposed to tell them that, so there we go. Superintendent of Schools, Frederick Hyde. Member of the Polk County School Board representing our District 7, the Honorable Lisa Miller. Member of the Polk County School Board representing our District 5, the Honorable Kay Fields. Cabinet Member, Regional Assistant Superintendent, John Hill. Cabinet Member, Regional Assistant Superintendent, Dr. Ben Henry. Thank you. Representing Congress Scott Franklin's office, James Ring. Assistant Principal of Lake Gibson High School, Elizabeth DeShazer. Assistant Principal of Lake Gibson High School, Matthew Diaz. Assistant Principal of Lake Gibson High School, Sarah Whitaker. Assistant Principal of Lake Gibson High School, Derek Hicks. Guidance Counselor, Department Head, Don Anspaugh. Guidance Counselor, Maya Davis. Guidance Counselor, Alicia Owens. Guidance Counselor, Jessica Sierra. And Guidance Counselor, Kimberly Sprouse. Would the faculty of Lake Gibson High School stand to be recognized at this time? Today, we ask you to please honor all of our graduates this afternoon by being respectful during speeches and the awarding of diplomas. This is a very special day, and we want everyone to enjoy today's ceremony. Now it is an honor to introduce Lake Gibson High School Salutatorian Nathan Gregory Calzette with a GPA of 4.747.
Thank you, Mr. Van. I would like to begin my address with a few words of thanks for all the people who have helped me throughout the last 4 years. First, I would like to thank all of the teachers at Lake Gibson. Teaching is one of the most necessary jobs in the world, and sadly, today, it is one of the most underappreciated. I specifically want to thank Mrs. Tedesco, Mrs. Rodino, and Mrs. Castrion, all three of which were not only teachers for some of my most difficult courses, but also guides and mentors through some of my most difficult obstacles throughout the last 4 years. I would like to thank my mother, my father, my grandmother, and the rest of my family for always encouraging me to do my best and challenge myself both in and out of school. Also, I would like to thank the wonderful administrative staff of Lake Gibson. I have not met a single counselor, assistant principal, dean, or secretary that was not ready and willing to help me with whatever I needed. And of course, I have to give thanks to the amazing school board members, especially Mrs. Lisa Miller, and the best principal in the world, Mr. Van. Over the last few months, I've spent a lot of time thinking about the contents of my address. Those of you who know me well know that I love being in the spotlight, but I don't like bragging on myself. A few days ago, during our graduation practice, something was said that made me realize what I wanted to take this time to share with you. Our class president, Michael Shaw, said that today is not about any individual story, but rather the greater Lake Gibson story. Lake Gibson is a special school filled with extraordinary students. Over the last 4 years, I have met students who had just immigrated to the United States. Students who are the sole providers for their families. And students whose only hot meal for the day came from the school cafeteria. As I built relationships with my classmates, I came to realize that every single one of us is facing obstacles that seem insurmountable. But it's not the obstacles that connect us. Rather, it's our strength and perseverance to overcome them that brings us together. Whether they're entering the workforce, joining the military, going to community college, or a top 20 university, I have personally seen every student at Lake Gibson succeed. And I am more proud that I have the privilege of being a member of this class than I am of being at Salutatorian. As I reach the conclusion of my address, I want all of you to think back to your first day at Lake Gibson. Think about the aspirations you had then and how you have met or exceeded them, despite the challenges you have faced along the way. That tenacity is what makes us unique. That tenacity is what makes us braves. Thank you.
And now it is my honor to introduce Lake Gibson High School's valedictorian, Brian Enrique Amador Rivera.
All right. So, good afternoon, family, friends, faculty, and most importantly, the late Gibson class of 2022. Before I begin, I want to thank those who helped me along the way. I want to first thank God because without him, none of this would have been possible. I want to also thank my family. Even though they all live far away, their words of encouragement always kept me going. I want to thank the teachers who had the biggest impact on my life, including Ms. Kindle, Ms. Rodino, and Ms. Johnson. I want to thank my friends, because each one of them motivated me to never give up. Their friendship means the world to me, especially with my family being so far from me. My friends celebrated my accomplishments, and they were always willing to give me advice. I celebrated many holidays with them, and I want them to know how much I appreciate all of them. And lastly, I want to thank my mom and my dad. My parents taught me to always work hard, and they taught me to dream. Their love and their life lessons are the reason I stand here today. Now, to my fellow classmates, I know this journey was not easy. Our class has experienced many obstacles throughout the year. We experienced a pandemic and shifted to e-learning. Feeling stressed, anxious, and lonely was extremely common, especially since we didn't know what our education was going to look like. We had to overcome many difficult tasks this year, such as meeting all of our graduation requirements, passing state tests, and keeping up with all of our classes. Obstacles will always appear on our way to success, but it is our duty to make sure to never let these hurdles stop us from achieving our dreams. This is very personal to me because even though I seem like a positive person, there were times where I doubted myself. I moved to the United States when I was 11 years old. I was excited to be in a place where opportunity was limitless. However, I began school in the US without knowing a word of English. As you can imagine, this experience affected me tremendously since I was constantly made fun of in the classroom. Classmates often mocked how I talked or made fun of the simple fact that I wasn't born in the States. Even though I was constantly bombarded with discouraging words and ridicule, I remained focused on my education. Keeping up with school was extremely challenging since my parents also didn't speak English, so they couldn't help me. Even though they were unable to help me with the understanding of the material, they taught me the most valuable skill. They taught me to be resilient. My parents' encouragement helped me move forward and resulted in me being determined to accomplish my dreams. I was able to succeed in middle school with the help of a dictionary given to me by my ESOL teacher, and with the help of some classmates that used to translate for me. When I started high school, I had a better understanding of the language, and I focused on challenging myself with rigorous classes. Throughout my high school career, people have tried to make my accomplishments small. However, this never affected me because I know my worth, and I know how hard I have worked to get here. For me, being valedictorian was more than just a title. It was about the journey. 7 years ago, I couldn't formulate a sentence in English, but today I stand here giving the valedictorian speech. Seven years ago, I wasn't sure if I was going to do well in school, but today I can say that not only did I do good in school, but I am a first-generation student that received a full ride to their dream school. I want to say to my mom and dad, gracias por siempre enseñarme que yo soy capaz de lograr cualquier meta que yo me proponga. Alcanzar esto no fue fácil, pero ustedes siempre me dijeron que si trabajaba duro, yo era capaz de conseguirlo. Lo más importante es que yo nunca voy a olvidar mis raíces y yo siempre estaré orgulloso de ser boricua. All right, now before I finish, I want you to remember that today is only the beginning. Obstacles are inevitable, yet you're in control of how you approach these challenges, and you decide if you will persevere. This room is full of so much potential, and I know that every single graduate has a bright future ahead of them. I'd like to conclude with this quote. Everybody wanted to know what I'd do if I didn't win. I guess we'll never know.
At this time, we would like to honor our graduates entering into the armed forces after graduation. Please stand and be recognized. Thank you. Now, we would like to honor our graduates that have earned their AA degree while attending Lake Gibson High School. Please stand and be recognized. Now, what we've all been waiting for, we would like to introduce our class of 2022 Lake Gibson High School graduates.
Miss Johnson, stand more right here. Yeah, so if you need to whisper something to me, you can. Oh. Good. Brian Enrique Amador Rivera. Nathan Gregory Calzat. Bianca Maliari Gutierrez. Dia Praful Patel. Kelsey Jaden Sloan. Tamia Abnice Bowles. Catrice Elizabeth Sampay. Andrew Jose Garay. Andrew Christian McDonald. Jaya Mina Bernard. Keisha Adriana Colon Davila. Tanner James Ford. Sarah Michelle Sakari. Iderica Michelle Jones. Crystal Michelle Miranda. Victoria J. Rawlings. Kimberly Marie Harwell. Keela Derisa Joseph Jolly. Jordan Aaron Telchek. Sarah R. Mello. Natalie Chiaki Vang. Melanie Hope Brooks. Ethan Matthew Onis. Brian Anthony Leon Layton III. Megan Elizabeth Duval. Isabella Sophia Salerno. Wandy Michelle Rodriguez. Charlie Lamaya Rose Allen. Tatiana Jolene Manfredi. Jocelyn Ashley Alonzo. Brendan Philip Abden. Ni Fung Ha. Erica Gabriella Nelson. Jeremy Frederick Horton. Alicia Antoinette Nichelle Liddell. Ayana Nadine Daniels. Saeed Ali Sarama. Michael Narada Shaw Jr. Ethan Suki Vang. Catherine Marie Butcher. Kayla Nicole Freeman. Alfonso Rodriguez Gonzalez. Kayla Elizabeth Dion. Destiny Marie Kuiper. Julian Vargas. Allison Merrill Bell. Jaden William Smith. Gracie Lynn Snell. Andrew Clayton Jinko. Abby Carey Adams. Hayden Marie McQueen. Roger Leonard Frazier Jr. Victoria Havette. Abdiel De Leon Gonzalez. Jordan Andrew Brown. James David Deacle. Jomar Alexis Fraguada. Erica Rose Gimber. Annabelle Yasmin Archibald. Glory Abigail Powers. Abigail Lee Haran. Mackenzie Renee West. Raymond Zoe.
Jared William Diego Navarrete.
Jared William Diego Navarrete. Ariana Inais Irizarry. Dakota Renee Kusan. Aaliyah Michaela McCall. Dylan Andrew Pring. John Breggio. Dejalee Marie Aguilar. Jeremy James McQueen. Daylin Marie Risher Roble. Jalen W. Glover. Avery Rain Stiles. Jaden Anthony Black. Nancy Estrella Arriaga Garcia. Egiliano Thaddeus Severio. Nathan Mitchell Smith. Cheyenne Dawn Swanner. Trista Marie Jimenez. Svetlana Pismanchuk. Miranda Grace Cologne. Rowan Renaro. Deasia Cherie Stackhouse. Mia Renee Williams. Alexis Borja. Jaden Robert Canoza. Gustavo Rincon. McKenna Grace Bridges. Eddie Joel Silva Ocasio. Deontay Alexander Blue. Dion Trey Villiers. Emmanuel Jose Sanchez. James Enrique Vargas Ramirez. Rachel Nicole Bennett. Maya Janae Huggins. Annabelle Marie Mendez. Sarah Ann Jenkins. Christopher Min Win. Madison Elaine Jenkins. Joseph Stefan Grabowski. Deontay Cornelius McDougal. Caleb Matthew Clark. Kadeja Lachey Dash. Legend Hassan Brewer. Madison Emma Jackson. Samuel Joseph Shiver. William Charles Thiel. Ethan Christopher Villa-Gomez. Holly Marie Hogan. Landon Jason Applewhite. Allison Sue Barnett. Callista Jade Benson Valentine. Dylan Andrew Brown. Shane Michael Hover. Shauna Maria Victoria Garcia. Ariana Elaine Harris. Blake Ivy Walker. John Michael Gallagher. Colton Lee Herndon. Javian Jonte Haynes. Naomi Elizabeth Sims. Michaela Renee Walker. Tyrese Jawan Wilson. Christian Magana. Brianna Nicole McMinn. Aiden Michael Williams. Kayla Elizabeth McIntyre. Cody Grant Hoover. Alexander Chase Walker. Arlington Darnell White III. Jamar Thomas. Jaslyn Shambria Davidson. Timothy Lee Fan. Alexis Tiani Lamar. Selene Aisha Stevens Padro. Grant Michael Gunder. Samantha Marie Deshane. Carl Preston Boyette Jr. Taryn Elizabeth Arnett. Madison Elizabeth Maddox. Layali Mohammed Gonzalez. Skylar Lynn Topper. Yashira Tyree Ruiz Nieves. Haley Madison Trotman. John Henry Frederick III. Dylan Clay Willcutt. Bailey Sophia Ross. Yacibel Nicole Santos Soriano. Joseph Robert Campbell. Sabrina Nicole Morales. Christopher James Jackson. Emily Nicole Patterson. Kennedy Faith Hamilton. Estefany Torres Garcia. Kaylee Renee Allred. Preston Andrew Lang. Anaya Renee Freeman. Caitlin Elizabeth Smith. Braxton Allen Malinowski. Michael Stephen Nesbitt Jr., Larry James Davis III, Isaiah Jared Holly, Destiny Nicole Porter, Liam James Borden, Alyssa Danae Ryder, Landon Seth Brown, Rihanna Amari Morris, Kaylee Ann Marie Baxter, Alexis Dawn Mejia, Ashley Melissa Benitez, Thanaís Maylene Montalvo Perea, Yayua Vang, Alyssa Marie Knapp, Samantha Acosta, Samantha Ashley Morales, Benjamin Alexander Foster, Lizbeth Carbajal, and Quavia Lamari Mitchell, Honesty Camille Bartley, Curtis Nathaniel Whitley, Kennedy Morgan Farmery, Colby Robert Carlson, Crystal Anais Rosado Castillo, Hagen Elizabeth Fussell, Michaela Elizabeth Acosta, Sean Emmanuel Guvaya Jr., Michael Joseph Nye, Alex Jossier Rivera Roman, Carson Bailey Hughes, Caleb Jerome Zoe Walker Jones, Jacob Sebastian Follett, Luz Elena Ramones, Jacob Daniel McIntyre, Stephen Ruiz Jr., Chloe Lauren DeVries, Maylin Yamalet Martinez, Precious Latice Williams. Shania Lynn Davis. Jacob Edward Cunningham. Patricia Elizabeth Turner.
Paige Lily Abbott. Bree Marie Abreu Grieco. Jasmine Alexandra Acevedo. Daniel Lane Adar. Dalton James Adams. Shelby Elaine Anderson. Kobe Bradley Andress. Yanira Julie Aquino. Jamil Andiel Arbonis. Rihanna Nayel Arias. Javier Orocho. Josue Alberto Astor Sorano. Eva Consuelo Ayarza Ruby. Ruben Dario Badillo Jr. Leilani Angeli Baez. Nicholas Antoine Barnes. Deandra Marisa Batiste. Deidra Tiana Batiste. Deidra Tiana Batiste. Karis Faith Beard. Caitlin Ashley Beatty. Carlos Manuel Belin. Jadacia Aaliyah Black. Nathan Gage Blasing. Christopher Elias Bofill. Allison Joe Bonner. Brooke Shannon Boutwell. Faith Annalise Box. Skylar Hayden Bray. Layla Hope Brennan. Zachary Robert Brock. Cheyenne Nicole Brooks. Anijah Denise Naomi Brown. Destiny Divine Burt. Clay Jordan Bielicki. Destiny Christina Love Bird. Jose Jalen Welch Canales. Tyler Jacob Canis. Jeremiah Angel Cano. Victor Manuel Carmona Perez. Omari Sharif Carter. Alex J. Luis Castro. Michaela Castro. Juliana Marie Sebrion. Mason Wayne Chapman. Hold on, Mikey. Michael Franklin Childress. Joseph Samuel Clark. Caleb Lance Cone. Noah Andrew Copeland. Carrie Eric Daniels. Dylan Lee Davis. Elijah Takari Davis. Oswald Delanda Fernandez. Angel Lewis Delgado. Dude, I lost my track there. Laisa Brittany Delanoy. Stevenson Desir. James Dylan Donaldson. Princess Lachara Charisma Dorr. James Tyler Dupree. Annabelle Marie Eckert. Octavian Nashawn Evans. Tyrell Lamar Evans Jr. Quayshawn Kinsleo Exantis. Kyla Lynn Farabee. Kai Sine Fiacher. William Lee Finley. Claudia Mercedes Ferrer. Del Vecchio Valentins Footman Jr. My bad, Del Vecchio. William Javier Gastonbad. Dante Ladero Gibson Jr. Derek Tremont Gillens. Andrew Lawrence Dean Goddard. Keegan Lynn Golden. Angel Jose Gomez Gonzalez. Alexis Marie Gonzalez. Rosario Gonzalez. Sir Donovan Aaron Green. Matthew Kevin Griffin. Emilia Ann Gutierrez. Carlos Ivan Guzman Jr. Logan James Hackett. Dylan Lee Hayward. Evelyn Hernandez. Johannes David Hernandez Rivera. Jesus Jadiel Hidalgo Calderon. Miana Yvonne Horton. Kiana Francine Howell. Cheyenne Sky Hudson Bryn. Bethany Lynn Marie Jogger. Honesty Ramaya Monique Jones. Mallory Rose Kendrick. Michael Eric Klebenstein. Malia Ariana Lakes. Caspian Jonathan David Lara. Andra Michelle Layton. Jeffred Lazard. Kayla Ann Marie Leonard. Hunter Ryan Luter. Vincent Sean Lyles. Amber Linares Flores. Travion Judon Link. Chloe Nicole Linton. Roderick Locklear. Angel Lopez. Christian Lewis. Malia Marie Lewis. Priscilla Love Lewis Jean.
Autumn Michelle Laux.
Autumn Michelle Laux. Hannah Marie Lovering. Joseph David Malpica Otero. Crinson Montgomery Martin. Jamaris Martinez. Samuel Laquan Quincy McCall. Maisha Janae McClendon. Trinity Elizabeth McLeod. Marcellus Dayon McCoy. Joshua Stephen McDermott. Logan Thomas McDowell. Bobby Anam Mia. Itzar Yain Medina. Roberto Carlos Jr. Melgar. Janelis Alady Miranda Cruz. Jalen Jesse Mitchell. Jessica Nicole Miyasato. Amali Mohammed Gonzalez. Christopher Lee Moore. Jacob Tyler Moss. Deshaun Patrick Mullinex. Adrian Keith Navarro. Norman Anthony Northover. Shelby Lynn Norton. Sean Allen Olson. Arnaya Nicole O'Neill. Greg Allen Pacholski. Nicholas Hakeem Patterson. Eric Gabriel Perez Garcia. Mariellis Kiana Perez. Romeo Jose Perez. Danielle Renee Peterson Hargrove. Madeline Beth Peterson.
Yeah, I got it.
Mashlyn Pierre. Marissa Leanne Pilcher. Brooklyn Gabrielle Pointer. Araceli Popopka Leva. Eugene Allen Potter Jr. Maurice Antonio Prather Jr. Jeffrey Adam Proctor. Yarmar Nicole Ramirez. Mackenzie Elizabeth Reeves. Devin Joseph Reed. Sylvia Marie Regalado. Leon James Roberts. Renato Rodriguez Torres. Nathan Anil Rosado Nadal. Kanaya Janelle Ari Ross. Malik Amir Rashad Ross. Diana St. Elias. Yebdiel Moises Sanchez Santana. Logan Tyler Sanchez. Sari Santa Maria. Hunter Allen Schaefer. Philip John Shorta. Alexis Nicole Scott. Jonte Amari Simon. Yvette Elizabeth Simoni. Daniel Brandon Christopher Slavin. Trevor Kyle Smallwood. Jeremiah David Smedley. Jaden Cameron Smith. Alyssa Nicole Snedden. Rock Cameron Suxavath. Ariana Jasmine Stafford. Joshua Kalen Earl Stevens. Timothy Dwayne Stinson Jr. Autumn Elizabeth Luis Swayze. Rashanet RJ Tholasmar. Isaac Sean Thompson. Jacoby George Thompson. Shania Danielle Tukes. Elisa Marie Torres. Jordan Aliana Torres. Carlacia Unique Demaya Underwood. Connor Daniel Van Bibber. Gabriel Santiago Venegas. Jada Mackenzie Van Sickle. Jacqueline Deborah Van Treese. Jose Miguel Vargas. Rashawn Shamar Veazey. Kyle Chase Vitito. Madison Emma Catherine Weaver. Alyssa Faith Wells. Kenneth Wharton Jr. Dustin Dakota Wilcher. Isabella Ophelia Lynn Wilcox. Jalarian Naeem Williams. Jesse Lane Williams. Tanaya Chantel Williams. Treasure Markel Williams. John Christopher Willis Jr. Omarion Rashad Wilson. Robert Johns Wilson Jr. Amani Yakub. Tiana Nicole Yarborough. Andres Ezio Zabala. Alejandro Gonzalez Nieves. Antonio Magdaleno Vargas. Alina Rose Williams. Dalton Brian Van Horn. Catherine Elizabeth Thompson. Joseph Jose Miesis. Carlos Rivera Pascual. Ashanali Taylor Miscop.
At this, at this time, I would like to invite our superintendent to join me at the podium. Mr. Hyde, I am proud to present to you the Lake Gibson High School class of 2022. Each student has completed all requirements as prescribed by the Polk County School Board and the state of Florida and is hereby entitled to receive a high school diploma.
Good evening, everyone. Parents, let's hear from you one more time. Let's give our graduates a round of applause. Yell, scream, stomp your feet. One more time, staff, thank you so very much. You represent the best of Polk County Public Schools. You invest countless hours in helping our students achieve this tonight. And you also are standing in place of 13,000 other employees who have come before you that have gotten these students here today. So thank you for all that you do. And finally, students, tonight is about you. It is my absolute pleasure to be here. Students, are you ready? I have not had a school disappoint yet. So by the authority vested in me by the state of Florida and the Polk County Public School Board, I pronounce upon those of you who have completed the necessary requirements, graduates of Polk County Public School System, and confer upon each of you all your rights and privileges pertaining thereto. Congratulations, graduates in the class of 2022.
Got chills for you guys right now. Chills for you guys. Lake Gibson High School, class of 2022, move your tassels from right to left. Congratulations. At this time, I would like to invite our senior class officers to the stage. Please join us in singing the Lake Gibson High School alma mater. Students, please remain in your rows until you're released. Guests, please remain in the stands until the Lake Gibson High School graduated class of 2020 exits the arena. Seniors, I love you all. Congratulations. Thank you for coming.